So this is my story about having Otter and where LOGiC.baby came from. So I have to read it because I'm an introvert and I don't like to speak off the cuff. So I did write my thoughts down. So when my water broke with Otter, I was pretty scared. I was unable to be medicated and I couldn't fathom being in that much pain and having no control over it. One thing that kept me positive was the knowledge that the hospital was sending people home within 12 to 24 hours post-delivery because of COVID. I never liked having to stay in the hospital after having my babies. It's not comfortable, there's lots of unfamiliar people and noises, and no privacy. After I gave birth and had to have some extra tests within an hour of pushing out a baby, I was overwhelmed and shocked to find out that the doctors were worried about Otter's blood sugar and it could be serious. We had no preparation for this. We had no knowledge of hypoglycemia in babies and what to ask or advocate for. I was in a state of post-delivery trauma and could barely even keep my heavy eyelids open, let alone make important medical decisions or fully understand what the medical team was trying to explain. It was so scary, confusing, and painful. We did the only thing any of us can do in these circumstances. We kept going. We did the best we could to get acclimated fast to NICU life, learning the hallways and where to pee and get food, cultivating relationships with the nurses and other medical team members, listening and asking questions, reading and adopting a whole new vocabulary so we could communicate effectively with our team. It was a lot. We realized we were lucky because we got to be there every day. No one wants to spend 12 hours a day in the NICU for 3 weeks, but Otter was full term. He was really healthy other than his blood sugar and infection, and we felt positive that he wouldn't have to be there for the months and months that some babies do. But it was still so hard and overwhelming. That's why we created LOGiC.baby, because we wished we had been more prepared. We wished we had known more about the NICU and the right questions to ask. We wished we had had some previous experience with advocating for a loved one. We had privilege, time, and the kind of personalities that love building relationships and solving problems. But we know that many parents going into the situation don't have some or all of these things. So we want to do what we can to create and build as positive of an experience as we can for NICU families. We want to help them use and view their time in what feels like a terrible, unpredictable life situation as an opportunity. I celebrate taking some life lemons and hopefully making some pretty amazing lemonade. Join us in making our experience into something beneficial for our community.
I forgot to hit record.
For real.
Just kidding.
No.